Before we begin today's broadcast, we would like to take a moment to thank our supporters on patreon.com/howdyfolks, whose support helps make live streams like this possible. If you want to become a patron supporter, head over to patreon.com/howdyfolks today. And now, without further ado, let's begin the show.
This live stream should have started 2 hours ago, but it didn't because of chaos and confusion that I cannot explain, including USB 3 ports that don't behave like USB 3 ports. Video cameras that behave beautifully. Wonderful video camera here, high quality, but then capture devices that might not be working or something. I haven't figured it out yet. Basically, in case you haven't noticed, we have a new camera. It's a pretty nice camera. I made a video for patron supporters. You can watch it now on Patreon. You can watch it on the Discord. Hey! Thank you, Hal Rondo. This makes me feel a little bit better, yes. But it looks beautiful in the viewfinder. I'm looking at the viewfinder. It looks lovely. If I record to the SD card internally, and I take it out and I plug it into any of my computers and watch the file back, oh, beautiful, crisp, a bright image, looks great. As you can tell, it's dark for some reason when it goes through the Elgato Cam Link. And I have not figured out why. I do not know what is causing this. I have no idea what's going on. Right now, I know that Hal Rondo and Lucky Lou Dog are in the chat, but it's telling me literally no one's watching. Everything is broken. Everything is broken right now. So, yeah. I don't know why. I don't know if there's a problem with the cam link or what. The resolution doesn't look too good on screen. And yeah, the brightness is also weird too. Yeah, well, the resolution is like 1080p 60. That is what the resolution is. That's not really a problem. I think the problem is the artifacts in the background, which are being caused by the odd darkness that does not exist anywhere else. Looks fine in the viewfinder. Looks fine in the SD card. Now, I did find, if I take a light, like an absurdly bright light, and I do this, right? Hey, how do I look now? Hey, that looks a little bit better. But also, this is blinding me. And if you look at the viewfinder, or you do this with the SD card installed, this is just absurd. This looks ridiculous. I'm peeking like crazy, or whatever the term is for light. I don't know. But I'll keep playing around with it. The fact is, I spent too much time trying to fix it tonight. Spent too much time trying to make it look good tonight. And I was like, well, if I keep doing this, we won't be able to stream. So let's stream, maybe for an hour, and then I can keep working on it afterward, work on it some tomorrow, see if I can improve it. I've looked everywhere online for just any information, anyone else having this problem. No one else in the world is. By the way, hi, Haley and Real Laszlo. How are y'all doing? Welcome to the stream. Let's go dissolve our sorrows in Disney Town. Look fine like that, but then the contrast with the background just looks ridiculous. I kind of like it. I like how I stand out in the back. Also, that was like super bright. This thing has like variable brightness settings. See, so that's like the lowest one. And then if I had it, I currently don't have the thing that goes over the front, not filter. What's the term? It scatters the light out, the diffuser on there, so that would help quite a bit. But then also, it just gets stupidly bright. Like, this thing is just bizarrely bright. Like, what is even the purpose? When are you using this? I guess if I set it up on a shelf over there, maybe. But my gosh, that's just ridiculous. I've had that for a while. Anyway, now that I can no longer see anything at all, let's play a video game. That'll be fun. Let's drown our sorrows in a little bit of Sora's. Sora's not in this game. At least not yet. I don't know what might happen. For those of you who don't know where we left off last time, I don't know what to tell you, neither do I. Let's just let the Disney Town music make us go insane. Hooray? Is that what this is going to do to us, Hal Rondo? Is the music going to make us go insane? Should I be concerned? Also, let me know if you can't hear anything, because a lot of the audio stuff got messed up after I plugged in the USB to the Elgato, and it's like, I don't like this USB port. Why don't you swap around some USB ports for 30 minutes trying to find one that'll work? And then I did. And, yeah. I look fine. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's a night stream. Let's just tell everybody it's supposed to look like this. It's supposed to be dark. Also, it doesn't matter. We're not going to... Look! We will not discuss the camera any longer. We're just going to pretend like it's
The name's
perfect.
Tara.
It's nice to meet you, Tara.
Hi there, Minnie.
Running out onto the course like that? Yeah, that's against the rules.
I'm sure you had your reasons, but I can't say that I approve either.
It's also too late for this. I need to finish it now so I can be all
When you're up against the
burnt out on energy before I go to bed.
You sound just like Pete. Look, it's Captain Dark.
Disguised in shadows, the rogue racer reigns. I am Captain Dark.
Well, this is delightful.
And you must
It's cheesier than a big old bowl of queso, and I love it. I also love queso.
I don't know you. Somebody bringing in a ringer?
Ah, I'm not even a racer.
Must be downright temptatious to try and stop a primo racer like me from.
Do we get to race in this game? Do we get to race?
Now, just a second. You're the no-good cheater who's always breaking the rules.
Well, I can't say racing interests me, but I need to defeat the Unversed. Tell me what I've got to do.
Are you talking about all those carts that look like scary, ugly monsters?
Yeah, probably.
Well, we've only ever seen the monsters on the track.
That's it! Tara, you just need to enter the races. And while you're at it, take that Captain Dark down a notch or two. He's always breaking the rules and causing trouble.
I have to become a racer?
Now, I'm sure I don't have to tell you.
I know. I'll play by the rules.
Sorry. Just had an idea. Wanted to experiment a little bit.
Tara's gonna be a new racer.
Wow, they're really excited for this.
Whenever you're ready.
You remember the racing mode from the Mirage Arena? This is where it's originated. No, so I haven't done a racing mode there yet. There wasn't one available to me. I only had 5 different things available in the Mirage Arena. And they were all like the same thing. It was basically you fight a few waves and then there's a boss that you'd fought previously. So, do I have to do this first and then that's available in the Mirage Arena? Because, hey, Blood Elf! Yeah, let's get it done. Let's get something done. Let's do a thing. Oh no, this song. I'm not doing anything right now. I'm not even touching the controls. This is just magic that is unfolding before us. I love it. Should we just leave it? Man, all we need now is a dank remix of this song and everything happening on screen will be perfect. Is it getting worse? Or is that my imagination? I think it's getting more intense. Or maybe I'm just getting sucked into it. Oh my gosh!
I have arrived.
TW Dev has arrived! He's the stream boss now! My dude, that gets you in Battle Horn. Alright, do we get out of this now? Gosh. Alright, let me go in, Chippendale. Let me go in. Yeah, no, look, bring it on, buddy. I'm ready for a sick race. Reese, what's a good power source in Sky Factory? Ooh, lava power would be my recommendation, because once you get it set up, you don't have to touch it. You know, lava generates by itself, and then it automatically gets pumped in and generates the power. You don't have to worry about switching out any sort of sources or anything. Day, night, works 24/7. That would be my recommendation. Okay, battle your rivals in a race for first place. Accelerate with X, brake with square, make sharper turns. Oof. Oh, goodness gracious. Oof. No, we're okay. We're okay. Oh, gosh.
But so am I.
Ah, look,
Snowman.
you lose here as well. Big shout out. Everyone say hello to the new stream boss. Long live the old stream boss. Death 'tis the new king, whatever they say. Look, I don't know what's going on. We're just going to make this up as we go. If you see a mark, rival site, press up. Yeah, we'll figure it out. What's the worst that could happen if we just jump in here without having any previous knowledge or experience, practice whatsoever? I can only see good things happening in our future. Also, I need to adjust the camera a bit more. It's on like an arm that I can adjust, which is nice. Couldn't do that with the old webcam. Well, actually, I could have. I could have attached this to the arm, but I don't know. That one had like worse slow light. So if anything, we should... Lucky Lou needs to calm down. Lucky Lou's got a title, and he fights to defend it. Okay, let's go. Wow, we're winning already. This is easy. We've totally got this. Oh, wow, that was interesting. How do I slow down? Did it say? Was it square? Oh, my gosh. I should have read the directions, guys. Fam, I should have read the directions. I didn't, to my detriment. I did catch that sometimes you hit O, though, and it does bad things to your enemies, which is handy. Oh, sweet, we're flying now. Just like that time Anakin flew in the pod race, except for that was bad. We didn't want to do that, and we're now in 6th place. Nah, don't worry about it, though. Alright, hopefully this is like the best of 3 or something. Or after 3, whoever's in first wins. That would make more sense. Did it tell me how to turn better and I just didn't pay attention? Oh, sweet. We're in the secret path now. Oh, we are unbeatable. Look at that. We're way ahead of the team. What's up with this crosshair sort of thing going across my screen? I didn't mean to do that. Obviously, no one means to fly into the tornado, I'm sure. I feel like this would have been better if you used the shoulder buttons for speed. And then, oh, well, wait a minute. I guess it was on a PSP, wasn't it? So they probably... Yeah, I think you hold down square to turn faster, maybe? Or am I imagining that? That definitely seems to be a thing. Because otherwise, you just don't turn. Drift in this is awkward. Oh my gosh, what? Was that a drift? Is that what that was attempting to be? Oh, no. Shrek me! Pete's gonna beat me! Dadgummit! Pete! Did I win? Oh, wait, it's not done yet. Oh, good, there's more laps. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I cannot control this thing at all. Sadly, this uses rubber band physics. Does that mean that no matter how far ahead I get, they're always going to snap up behind me? Are you referring specifically to the steering? Because I know that's how, like, Mario Kart works. Like, no matter what, everyone's just kind of right behind you at all times. You can't really get super... Unless you're playing against other players. But even then, everyone just constantly gets stinking... what are they called? Oh, gosh. How was that? Was that a good drift? On a scale of 1 to drift? Did I drift? Everyone's just using blue shells all the time in Mario Kart. So, I mean, there is no skill, is there? There's no skill in Mario Kart. It's just whoever gets the best power-up. What just happened?
But how much longer can he keep up?
Hold on. No, nobody do anything. I'm almost at the end. Oh! And that's how you win a race, fam. I own a Mustang, so I know. Good gosh, DW Dev. Well, unfortunately, that doesn't get you, like, over points or anything, but it's appreciated. Now this is pod racing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Sweet. We came in first, a solid 4 seconds ahead of our enemies, and now we're going to take them out and beat them with a anchor, a drywall anchor, something that I used recently to put up a special device. Huh? I like that I no longer have to look up there to see what I look like. I can just look at the viewfinder right there. Although... on the viewfinder, I look lovely. And on the screen, I look like trash. Which is disappointing. That was the whole world. What do you mean that? Oh, yeah, it's been added to the Mirage Arena. Sweet. We also obtained a high potion. But what do you mean that was the whole world? That's it?
Yahoos, just wait. Next time, I'll clobber all of you.
Are there other mini-games, or is it just racing? Thanks, Halrondo, by the way.
Vote? What are you talking about?
Chip means the Million Dreams Award. It's a very popular part of our Dream
A
Festival.
Million Dreams?
Everyone in town
Where's Jenna at? She loves that song.
is the most exemplary citizen.
And since everybody knows
I
how
wish I could say a million dreams were keeping me awake. But the other night, do you know what was keeping me awake? Fallout 76. Not to spoil a video coming out this weekend, but I may have recorded myself playing Fallout 76, and then that was my dream. Not the game. I wasn't... I'm sure that this is a great conversation happening right now, but in the dream, I was not in Fallout 76. In the dream, I was recording Fallout 76 all night long, and it was like this cold-induced insanity. I couldn't get out of it. Every time I woke up, I'd go back to sleep and I'd be right back into it. Weird night. Don't play that game. Cancer. Real bad. You'll find out on Saturday, I guess. You can explore the world and see 2 other minigames, but it's all optional and frustrating. I might do that later. Who can say?
But that doesn't mean I have to jump in.
No, you can jump in. You can go full ham. Just leap right into that darkness. Out of curiosity, I'm looking at the live stream just to see how dark I am. I could just say that it's an afternoon stream and it's supposed to be this dark. I don't know. Ooh, how does it look if I put on the mood lighting? Let's test that. So, you know, normally I don't do these games if the full light on. I had the full light on for testing. If I go blue mode, oh, well, if anything, this looks the way it's supposed to look, or at least close to. That's for sure. And then what if we hit it with a little bit of this? Still very bright. Still very bright. But maybe if I had it like way over there? We'll see. Again, it's going to be some experimentation. That's what we're going to have to do. Okay. Unlock the command board for Disney Town. Awesome Town, more like. The Dream Festival has a wealth of wonderful attractions, including some you may not have tried yet. Come back and visit soon. I think not. We're probably supposed to go to this. Let's see, what is this? This is level 6. This is combat level 5. I'm going to assume we're supposed to go. Oh, Rondo has confirmed. We're going to Olympus. It'll be an adventure. I mean, I think they're fun, but there's also an entire other area you can explore as well. Right now, I think we need to focus on getting through some worlds. We need to get through some worlds. And, oh my gosh, he's such a little child in this one. Whoa!
Not a second place kind of guy XD.
Oh, you guys are competing on the leaderboard. I see how it is. Well, we got a new stream boss again. We got Lucky Lou. Really duking it out with DW Dev. By the way, can someone give me an update on what that board looks like? Because I haven't seen it. Again, no idea how I'm supposed to be able to see it. Every time I look at the chat on Twitch, it doesn't show me anything other than, chat. Because I guess, I don't know. Maybe if I signed out and did it, it would show me something different. But what are we looking at now? How was it looking? Who's in the lead? Who's in the... I guess it's not going to show the last, is it? It's probably like top 5 or something. Lucky Lou is 35-20? Really? Goodness gracious. DW Dev is 25-03. You're at 1,000? Okay, nice, solid third place. Very respectable, very respectable. Hold on, guys. Let me fight some bad dudes here. Let's hit them with the... Do y'all remember what I was trying to do last time? Because that was a whole day ago, and I can't quite recall. Were we trying to charge up a fire for... Oh, you know what we were trying to do? We have to find a certain type of crystal? Hold on a second. I'm only dying. Oh, over here.
Okay, it's over.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, good gosh. 30 bits. Or 3,000 bits. This is the it. This is the end. We're not going to make it through this tonight. I took my medication. I don't know what's happening. Here's to you, though. DW Dev, champion of the people, first place in the rankings. Very impressive. Very impressive indeed. Also, when I die, I would like to have my Kingdom Hearts collection divided amongst all of you. What you can do is you can just take the disc and, like, break it in half. I have 2 discs total. I'll have more. Well, actually, that's not true. My collection has grown a bit, and you can kind of... you can see it in the background. It's real fuzzy, though. It's real fuzzy. It's very fuzzy. I don't like it. I don't... Oh, good gosh. How Rondo?
Marbles, 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 marbles.
Marbles indeed. Thanks for bringing it all back around, Rondo. You brought it all back into focus. What really matters is that I take out the unslaved, or whatever they're called. What are they called? I forget. The unversed. What is an unversed? Is that ever explained? Does anyone ever... Oh, gosh.
Yay, I'll give you the texty. Gotta buy my girl Christmas gift sexty.
You know what? I think that's probably priority over taking first place in a competition in which you spend money to get to first place. Yeah, probably prioritize the girlfriend. That's a good call. But hey, you know what? You're stream boss. So there you go. Now you both win in one way or another. You're both winners, and that's very respectable. Also, a lot of guys here. A lot of guys here. A lot of dead guys here. A lot of guys that are no longer alive. Out of bits? Hey, thanks for the bits, though, Rondo. I appreciate it. I really do. Oh, my goodness gracious. Easy peasy. Did y'all guys see that? We got Fyra up to 3. What were we doing with Fyra? Let me check my list. I think we were trying to level it up so we could get... Were we trying to get another magic bonus or something? I can't remember. Or were we trying to get... I know at one point we were trying to get XP Walker. Don't do it.
Yeah, thanks.
Don't take his hand. He's been influenced by the devil.
Too much for me. I'm just gonna have to train harder.
That's it. There you go.
You're pretty tough. It really handled those things. Are you here to enter the games?
What games?
The games. To see who's strongest. One day, I'm gonna win them all and become a true hero.
Were we trying to get another magic haste? XP Walker doesn't look like it's going to use Fyra in any kind of way, so that must have been what we were doing. We must have been going for another haste.
I hope I get to see you fight there sometime.
Which means we're going to need a fleeting crystal. I thought we did that last night, though.
Find out how strong I really am.
Yeah, let's join the competition, fam. It'll be fun. We'll go to Mount Olympus. It's where I think Kingdom Hearts 3 opens, so that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that. Again, every so often I just look over here at this beautiful footage on this beautiful view screen. Why aren't you working? I updated the firmware on the Cam Link. I installed all the proper drivers multiple times. I've gone through the okay, Thunder has reached the maximum level, so Thunder Boost is ours. Fire has reached the maximum, so Magic Haste, that's what it was for. Okay. Yeah, well then we're good. Let's go ahead and hop in here, and we'll get Fire, and we'll replace it. Do I have more Thunder? Like, how much Thunder do I have? You know what? Let's maybe pop... Oh, we've already got 2 cures on there. Let's do something different. What's Blackout? Blind surrounding enemies to stop them from attacking in your direction? That might be worth at least leveling up for something. You have locked onto and caused it to take continual damage. That could be useful against bigger guys, I guess. I have another command shot, apparently. You mean like shot lock command? Or command slot. Oh, I see what you're saying. Although we do have Dark Volley, which we might as well equip and level up, because why not? I'm never going to remember that it's there. I'll probably never use it. Whether or not it's good or not is highly irrelevant, because what matters is that we fully maxed out the levels, because at no point will that ever be useful. Let's all be honest with ourselves. When we're done here, we're done here. And it won't matter. So why are we doing this? Oh, questions. I wonder if I can get a mount to mount this up here along with the camera, this light here. Because now that I'm looking at it, I do kind of like the way that looks. And maybe if we get, again, I have a box, a soft box for it to diffuse the light a little bit. I'll have to do some more experimenting.
Who are you?
Name is Hades, Lord of the Dead, God of the Underworld, yada yada, how you doing? Hey, let me guess. You're trying to put the kibosh on the darkness inside you. Am I right? Or
You
is
bet.
that right?
Yeah, it's exactly what I'm trying to do.
Wait, what?
Okay, stay with me. Darkness is inside everybody. Nothing to be ashamed of. You play nice with it, and darkness will be your best friend. But if you go and get all self-conscious and refuse to face it, the darkness will run over you like a debutante at a toga sale. And then where are you? Nowhere. Now me, I look at you, and I see potential. That's right, kid. You got the potential to conquer the darkness inside you. And I'll even give you some pointers. I mean, believe me, if anybody knows conquering, I know conquering.
How many things have you successfully conquered?
How do I conquer the darkness?
Easy. You sign up for the games. I know. Please, Lord Hades, the games.
Reese cutscene. I know. I'm paying attention, I
The
promise.
heat of battle. And don't worry, I'll be right there to guide you every step of the way. I'm kind of what you'd call an expert in the art of darkness. Oh, just side fast. This is a limited time offer.
I know it seems like I'm getting very easily distracted here, and it's because I am just experimenting with different things. Please excuse it. Please excuse me. All right, cool. Well, we know where we are. This is very familiar. The only difference is, for the first time ever, we can actually go to the town near Thebes, which is not Thebes. It's the town near Thebes, if you want to be specific, which is exciting. We can actually leave the arena. Do I need to stay in the arena? Do I need to compete in the arena? Or are we once again just done in this world? Because the last world we seem to get through really fast. Okay, yeah, fair. I'll give you that. You talking to me? You talking to someone in the chat? What are you guys talking about? Everybody talking about something, and I'm not following at all. I'm sorry. I'm so distracted. I'm real distraught by the fact that I can't get the camera working. And even though I'm trying to just live stream and enjoy myself, I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of all I can think about. It's the only thing on my mind. It's just constantly bouncing around. It's like this idea is stuck in my head that I can't do anything about. It's just stuck there. Enter the games. Let me get a map of the area first, because I think that's what this is going to be. Yeah! Sweet. And let me also do a save, just in case this goes sour and Hades stabs us through the heart or something, which seems unlikely. but could also happen. It could 100% happen. You never know with Hades. He's a crazy kind of guy. You never know what he's going to do. Quite frankly, I don't trust him. I think he's probably up to no good in this situation. So there we go. That's taken care of. You know what I ought to do is I ought to order a a new HDMI cable and see if it's maybe the 15-foot HDMI cable I'm using that's the problem. That HDMI can do that sometimes. It can mess up your image. It can like darken it to a point where it's just terrible looking. That could be happening. I don't know. Let's talk to Hades. Yeah. No, look. Let's do this. Let's close this deal. Maybe I should have equipped more cures or something. It's too late now. We're headed in. No turning back.
You would not believe the bureaucracy involved with these things. Name?
Terra.
Terra firma.
Kind of earthy, but all right. Now, height and weight. What's this? Favorite god? Come on, Hades. There, ba-boom. Easy peasy.
I mean, I never said that. My favorite would probably be
that darkness inside you. It's sweet, really. And hey,
Athena.
by the time you win the final match here,
I don't know who she is.
figure out how to
Who is Athena?
And don't worry, anything goes wrong, I make it all go away. Service with a smile.
I got it.
Goddess of wisdom, courage, inspiration, civilization, law, justice, strategic warfare, mathematics, strength, strategy, the arts, crafts, and skill. Wow, I picked like the best one. That or she's just pulling multi-duty because she's not really good at anything. Hard to say, honestly. I almost thundered these guys, but what a waste of thunder that would have been. Also, we need to really... Hey, I win. Guys, how about that? Oh, Shrek, that was just round one. I haven't won anything yet. It was a lie. The win was a lie. It'd be like that sometimes. Should we... Let's try this. So he can't see me. He can't do anything. Sometimes I wonder how these are different from other abilities that prevents them from attacking. Like Freeze, which kind of does the same thing. But, you know, whatever. Oh, Lucky Lou, really? Oh, man. Well, you made quite the splash in the short time that you were here with us. And I hope you have a wonderful night's rest without any splashing. Because that's not a good way to sleep. You want to avoid swimming pools when you're going to bed. Because what if you, like, fall asleep in the pool and then you drown? That's not good. No one wants that. So what I'm saying is stay in a bed, not in a pool. Have a good night's rest. And we'll see. Oh, I'm on a timer? Oh, Shrek, I just now realized that. Yeah, okay. How far do I need to get? And should I stop talking? Oh, darn it. Did he get it? Oh, he did get it. That's handy because it means he can't see me. Well, it's not helping. To be fair, he's just kind of still attacking me anyway. Now, that's per round, right? That's not a total timer for the entire event? No, it's not. Okay, good. Sweet. All right. Good night, Lucky Lou Dog. Sleep tight. Don't let Haley bite. I'm not sure if that's the thing that she does, though. If she does, make sure you keep the doors locked. And I don't know, maybe a water gun or something under your bed just to deal with it. Block the armor. Okay, well, hold on. Now is not really the relevant time to be discussing him. He's not here anymore. Right now we need to focus on these two. Oh my gosh, they survived that. Wow, good on you two. We got plenty of time for this guy, though. I'm just going to zip around here, make sure we get all the goodies. Sweet! We did good so far. Can someone explain the story to me? Yeah, okay, I can do that. I can do it perfectly. So, there's these 3 kids training to be Keyblade Knights, and they are all sent off on an adventure because these unversed guys have started popping up across the world, and they got to get down to the bottom of it. And there's a guy named Xehanort who's bald, and he is Darth Sidious, and he wants to get a hold of the evil Terra's friend, Vinati, or Venti, or whatever the big drink at Starbucks is called, because he wants to make a bigger one. He wants to continue to make the menu sizes more and more confusing, increasingly confusing, so that it'll be more difficult for people to order them, and eventually he can run them out of business with his own coffee chain. So he wants to catch Venita, and then he wants to try to sell that. Oh, dadgummit, that was a darn shame. You know what we could have done was we could have cast... Oh, I can't cast anything around here. It's gotten too chaotic. Stop it, all of you. We're not going to be able to win this, guys. I think this might be the end of it for us. Okay. No. Oh, no. We've got some kind of confusion going on. Okay, we can still win this. Watch this. We're going to black out, and then we're going to thunder. And then we're going to thunder. And then... Oh, we're out of time. No! Dadgummit. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. what you're asking is impossible. No, look, I feel like I did... Oh, wait, should I have been done? How many rounds did I need to make it to? I wasn't even paying attention. I feel like I adequately explained what was happening in the story so far. I think that covers pretty much all the big beats. And this right now is Terra, and his last name is Firma. Forget status moves, they suck? What does that mean? Status moves? What do you mean? Come here, you. Eat face. Haha. We win. Couldn't have summed up the story better for myself? Yeah, exactly. Terra is in love with Aqua, but Aqua is constantly, like, running all over Terra and, like, running him down and changing him and stuff. Get it? Because that's what water does to Earth. But then also, Venti is their favorite thing at Starbucks. They both love Venti. And it's created, like, a bit of a problem for them because Terra's like, why do you love Venti more than me? And it's real problematic. So that's, you know, that's just the story so far. I don't know where it's going to go. I'd like to imagine at the end of it, Xehanort's going to be bought out by, I don't know, like another chain. Like Burger King seems to be buying everyone. But after they buy him, they're really just going to shut him down because what they wanted wasn't the recipe, or the restaurants, but was the recipe to the Venati, or whatever it's called. Don't start those fanfics. I'm so sorry. Did I start something? I didn't realize that it was a common thing for there to be fanfics about how all of these characters... Dadgum you. Ignite. How do you like that? You're going to take damage over time now. Don't like that at all, do ya? So yeah, do you know what I just remembered that I had that would have been useful in that one round where we lost? Is the ability to, well, to basically do this. Except for this is a bad one. This one's terrible. Like, absolutely the worst thing ever. Dadgummit. Stop it. We're out of time. We've lost. We've lost because we got killed by boots. Can we quit? Do we have to do this? Can we stop? Can we quit? I don't know how many rounds we had to win. Oh, we do have to win. Shrek me. Okay, that's all right. We can do that. Should we just buy a bunch of thunders and call it a day? Nah. Now that I know we have to win. But how long does it go on for? I have to do this? What if I don't want to? What if I want to just go do something else? I mean, I don't know what else we could do. We could go to that other world. We do have another world open to us. But I don't know. Come here, guys. Yeah. And then we can just, like, smack them. See, if I had a third thunder, would have been really useful right there. This one is terrible. That was good. That was good. I liked that. Thank you. That was very good. Blackout mode, baby. Okay, we'll let the big guy kind of stumble around for a bit. Well, my intention was to attack the little guy, but never mind. Dang you. Dang you. Dang you to heck. Goodness gracious. Stop using Blackout, Ignite, and other moves that deal 0 damage. Why? Don't tell me what to do, fam. Listen. Ignite, like, does damage over time, which is great. You see what I mean? Look at this guy. He's going to take so much damage over time. And then these guys are going to get smacked by thunder. See how much damage that did? Now watch what happens when I hit this guy over here with Blackout. Look at that. See? He can't even see what's going on anymore. We're just going to leave him over there by himself. And let him kind of deal his own thing. Okay, see, now that we've taken care of all his friends, it's time for him to die. As soon as he comes out of the ground. Okay, now if I lose, it's not my fault. The darn thing wouldn't come out of the ground and fight me. And that's really its problem, not mine. I can't really help it. Alright, you. I can catch you on fire. And then I'm going to smack your back while you're burning. And then I'm going to smack you with some thunder. Now, you tell me not to use Ignite. But then the only reason we won that round was because of Ignite. I'm pretty sure I can make that claim. It's a pretty bold claim, but it's a claim that I'm making. These guys are kind of perfect for thunder. Dadgummit. But also, we can just, like, smack them around a bit. Once they go inside the boot, that's when they become problematic. Because you can't get them back out of the boot. You have to just wait for them to come back out. I have a powerful AoE counterattack after blocking. Was this the round that I lost on? I don't think it was. I can't really remember, though. Dadgummit, these guys. Good grief. The ones that look like pots for no reason. What is that thing? Hold on. What is this? Oh, I've just picked up some ether. All right. I didn't realize that's what it looked like. Hey, we win again. Because of course we do. This round, I remember us getting through pretty quickly. Because we just thundered them a bunch. Yeah, and then that just leaves the one. See, this is why I think we ought to go ahead and get that third final thunder upgrade. It might be useful. It might be beneficial long term to just be able to thunder everything all the time. Like, that's sort of like my ideal playstyle. Oh, dadgum, you guys. Good grief. That really that ruined my groove. I feel like just like the Emperor now. Does he appear in any of these games? I really want to throw someone off of a wall just for ruining my groove. Is this the one I lost on? This is the one I lost on. Not again. Not again. Dadgummit, I'm not going to lose to these guys again. We're really going to show them who's boss now. Come here, you. Yeah, there we go. Okay, how many more rounds after that? Oh, what am I even looking at? I've not seen these guys before. What the oh, they just like die in one punch though. So they're not that bad. Okay, that's all right then. That's all right. There's just a lot of them, which is, I guess, is what the struggle is, because you got to try to get them all within the time limit. Good grief. That was good. I liked that. Yeah, you do that fist clench thing. We obtained Sonic Impact. Use Sonic Impact to slide repeatedly and knock your way past enemies. While sliding, press the square to crash through enemies. Install Sonic Impact underneath commands like Air Slide or Ice Slide. Was that it? Oh man, that was easy. We only had to make it a couple other rounds. I'm real ashamed of us. So let's see. Let's get Sonic Slide installed. What have we got? We got nothing here, so we'll throw on Sonic Slide. And we've got it in the Air Slide as well. Oh, hot dog. Let's give that a try. Yeah, nice. Okay. Hi there, you. What's up? Next up is the big one, the finale, the final. Are you ready? Am I ready? No, hold on, not yet. Let me take a gander here at my command deck. Because as much fun as it was to say that Blackout was useful, Blackout really wasn't useful, but also it's pretty close to being maxed out. So now that I look at it, never mind. Let's keep it. Let's just finish leveling it up. All right, yeah, let's head in. Whatever. If we lose, we can try again. We've already tried again multiple times, so it's not like we're going to be missing out on anything. Also, is there anyone else still watching, or did they all just, like, bail when I tried to explain what the story was?
I can improvise. Time for Plan Beta.
Pardon me, coming through. I'm going to miss my match.
Who is this? Who's this nerd?
Hello, Plan Beta. Hey, kid.
Huh?
Over here. Come here.
Who is this kid? Should I know this kid?
Once I've conquered the darkness in my heart, I'll never have to fear it again.
Is that how that works? I'm not sure about how darkness conquering works. I'm not sure if he's really got the whole idea figured out. This skinny nerd is a Final Fantasy character? Okay. Well, let's send him back to Final Fantasy. We'll defeat the mysterious soldier. Should be pretty straightforward. Just smack him around a bit. Come here, you. Wow. Well, so much for that. Okay, can I not block this? Is that the lesson I'm supposed to learn? Is that blocking isn't possible? Because that's the lesson I'm starting to learn. Good gosh. Yeah, maybe let's cure up while we've got a second. I mean, you can't even hit me. What do you mean I can't escape? You're not successfully landing any blows. Oh, that was unexpected.
You can't escape.
Dadgummit. I'm going to try to block him again. This guy actually is no pushover in critical, I imagine. I imagine nothing is a pushover in critical mode, though. I imagine everything in critical mode is difficult. But maybe that's just because I'm bad at video games. Dadgum you! Good shots, though. Good shots. I'm going to give him the respect he deserves, because he does deserve some respect. Like, the fact that he has an attack I can't block, I respect. I mean, that time I just zipped past him. He hadn't even started firing it yet. What Final Fantasy game is he from? Just out of curiosity, if anyone knows. If you don't, that's fine. I won't hold that against you. I won't think less of you as a person for not knowing. I'm just curious. Not that I have any context for what any of the Final Fantasy games are about. I'm just a curious lad. I like to know things. I have questions. Status moves are bad now. Change them to attacks. Again. He's from 7? Oh, that's the one everyone likes. That's the one that they're remaking for the PlayStation 7, right? It's supposed to come out sometime around Kingdom Hearts 4. Oh, the prequel to 7. Oh, my. But that wouldn't be 6, because none of them are connected. I getcha. Oh, he's back, and he's angry. We're on to round 2 now. Does he play dirty in the prequel to 7 as well?
What's gotten into him?
It's not me. what? I'm not doing this.
It's Hades, bro.
He's being controlled.
Good call.
So what do you think? You like my new super warrior? See, right here, it's the power of darkness. Could have been yours, still could, if you open up to it.
Hades!
Maybe he's got a point.
You were just playing me.
Maybe we should open up to the darkness.
Will never have me.
Help me. You've gotta set my heart free.
Oh, bless your soul. We gotta help this lad. Oh man, this is gonna get real difficult now, isn't it? Is this where I die? This is no doubt where I die. Oh, Shrek me. Oh, good gosh. Okay, nobody panic. Nobody panic. First off, we'll do that, and then we'll get away from him. Do a bit of a cure. There we go, baby. Ha ha! Now we're getting somewhere. Now we can actually block these attacks. Again, we could probably have blocked his attacks before as well, but I just didn't do it right. Okay, we can't attack that one. We got to see what his attack's going to be before we attempt to block it, because if it's that big one, Shrek, we just need to get away from him. Whoa! How? What now? Come on now. Who has power over rocks in the sky? Yeah, that's a waste of our time. I don't know why I keep trying to do it.
Thunder! Thunder! It's over.
Doesn't appear to be a way out of that once it starts. Just throwing that out there in case you were wondering. Nope, nothing we can really do. Dadgummit. There, no, it's the rocks from the sky again. It's his favorite move. Don't question it, just accept it.
Thunder! You can't escape. Take that.
Yeah, that's not going to do anything. Oh my gosh. Oh, see, that damage over time is coming in real handy right now, y'all. You'll see how handy that was? Oh, nice. He dodged out of the way of that attack like a champion. All right, we just need to hit him like a couple more times. And he's down. We're going to scare the Hades right out of him. Look at that. Dark capacity increased? What does that even mean? Thank you, DW Dev, for that solid vote of confidence with the maybe. I appreciate it. I am Sparta. That's not the line.
It looks like I bet on the wrong dark horse. That kid doesn't have what it takes to handle darkness.
You gonna make it?
Yeah.
I thought he was about to meme on us for a minute.
He's gone.
Man, how could I let a guy like him control me? I'll never live it down. Thanks.
Tara.
Thanks, Tara. I'm Zach.
That's not a Final Fantasy name. Zach?
Tara, you're exactly what I pictured a hero would be. Not the way you look. There's something else about you.
I'm just waiting for comments.
Well, I'm no hero.
It said deck, not dark. Did it? Really? Wow. Well, you learn something new every day. Like today I learned how to read, apparently. Woo! Thank you for the bits there, Maya. Popping in to say hi. I need to not stay and watch because I need to be going to bed, and I don't want to get distracted. I appreciate that. I respect that. I hope you have a good night's rest. This stream isn't going to be going for much longer anyway because it started way too late. But thank you for the tuning in and thank you for the bits.
Maybe someday, Zach.
Also, y'all, does this look any better? The face cam? Like, does this look any better at all? Thoughts, opinions? I mean, I look sweaty, and you can really see. Oh, I look greasy. You can see like the spot on my head real well. I don't know how I feel about this, actually. Fine. We forged a D-Link with Zack. Keyblade that provides an extra boost in strength and deals higher damage when you land a critical hit. Sweet. I like the synchronization of the crowd cheering and bit cheering. Yeah, we need more synchronization of cheering in these live streams. That's 100% what we need. What do y'all think? Should we go ahead and do Stitch? Let's do it. Yeah, let's visit the world. We got time. We got nothing but time. We got all the time. We got time and a half.
All the way out here?
The image looks just fine. Thank you, Haley. Thank you very much. You don't think that this is too much? I'm concerned it's too much. Okay. Take down the unverse from astride your Keyblade. Sweet. All right, so we got to attack with... Oh, hold on. I just saw Maya said, no probs. Wish you the best. And I don't know about the cam. I'm not good at seeing that stuff. No worries. No worries whatsoever. Yeah, Stitch. How long is now much longer? Well, we got to get to Stitch first. We got to fight through all of these glider creatures. I don't know what they are. Just mash X. Attack with X and triangle. Use square to defend yourself against unversed attacks. But apparently if we just mash X... What does this do? Oh, that like rams them. Okay, whereas this just kind of spins us around side to side. Oh, we can do this too. Oh, so do we have to defeat them all? Shrek me. We can do that. That's fine. Yeah. I thought that maybe we just had to escape them. But no, we'll take out all the unversed in space. I want to throw out there that they don't have any... Well, I was going to say they don't have any breathing apparatus. But now that I think about it, this isn't outer space. This is the outer sky. And I guess there's oxygen here. Cool. Well, that was pretty straightforward. I'm not sure what the point of it was. What did we gain from that? Maximum HP, I guess. We've increased the maximum HP. I wish there were more fights like these, where you just kind of wiggle around in the outer sky. Interesting. Just mash X, no different than usual. What a burn. What a sick burn.
Huh? What?
Oh. Okay. So was our goal not to be captured by the Stitch ship? Were we trying to avoid that? I thought that's where we were going specifically. But it looked like that was an accident. Maybe we were just passing through. Maybe we were on our way to a different world. Does Stitch have control of the ship? Is this what's happening? Deep space. Now that doesn't make any sense. Because when you think about it, the world of Stitch takes place in like an entire galaxy. So are you telling me the entire galaxy of Stitch exists in the outer sky? I guess. Maybe. Who can say?
Is he the one?
Yes, Grand Councilwoman. I've confined him until we can determine what he is. Take cover. Leave it to me to handle these fiends. Whatever you are, you're under arrest.
Where's Stitch? That's all I want. I appreciate all the other characters. They're great. I just want Stitch. I want him to do all his Stitch sounds. I'm going to go... Aloha! Although I guess at this point in the story, he doesn't know what that would mean. Because I'm assuming this is all, like, the events before the movie. I don't see Lilo anywhere, so that's probably what this is. I don't think we're going to Hawaii. We're not going to learn that aloha means family. Except it doesn't. Ohana means family. Aloha means hello and goodbye. Which doesn't make any sense. Because, I mean, that's got to make things really confusing. Is it just like general greeting? Is it just like a well-wish sort of thing? Because a word that literally means hello and goodbye is just a word that means nothing. If I walk through a room and no one knows if I was there before and I say aloha, no one knows if I've been there and I'm leaving or if I just arrived and I'm saying hello. Right? Like, let's say you go to your friend's house and their older sibling walks through the room and says aloha. Well, are they saying hi to you or are they saying goodbye to you? Are they going somewhere? Do you have to just use context clues, like what direction they're headed in? It doesn't make any sense. It's very frustrating, and I never noticed how frustrating it was until I started talking about it just now. This is some rough stuff. I'm really being tortured with these questions as well. Also, did we ever get, like, Blackout and Ignite? Well, there's the answer to that question. They're both level 3 now. So we can unequip them and put on something more useful. Still not sure what the purpose was of leveling them up anyway. We don't know if they're going to be used for anything else. Why did you do that? That was a waste. He's going to blow up. I say that to him as though I didn't have any say in it. And I would like to keep it that way. I would like to keep up the illusion that I had no say in what just happened. These guys are, like, substantially more difficult to kill. I'm not saying they're putting up a good challenge or anything. I'm just saying they're taking a lot of hits. And I'm just starting to feel as though maybe what I ought to do is this. Nice. That did nothing. That was worthless. Good job, though. Good job. We all applaud. Very good work. What was I saying? I don't remember anymore. Doesn't matter. Too late now. Too late to be concerned.
Very impressive display.
Hey!
Wait! You help!
I have been
Fire automatically ignites them? That makes sense, considering they're explosives.
Is that so?
It's basically like lighting TNT. Always a bad idea. Unless you're, like, doing it for a job.
Constructed features of all time. Why, my experiment could annihilate creatures you fought so hard.
He is bulletproof, fireproof, and can think faster than supercomputer. He can see in the dark and move objects 3,000 times his rather diminutive size.
Ah, he's talking about me.
The Federation Council fears him. They take him away from me and throw me here in small, stuffy radar.
What's with the acid trip? Is it like an epic finishing move or something? Yes. Sometimes when you finish a battle that is going to lead to a cutscene, you just have this moment where the world freezes and there's nothing but light around you. And I think it's supposed to make you feel like you are a goddess. Just unleashing light upon the world. Just like, bathe in my light as I destroy you all and bring peace. Because that's the thing a goddess would do.
You're helping to rescue. And I am genius scientist who created him, Dr. Jumper.
I'm a beautiful goddess. May I thank you. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. Can't wait to tell my mom I finally achieved my lifelong goal. I have achieved godhood status. And now we're going to go rescue me from or maybe possibly more likely Stitch. Is this the sort of thing that I could write on? Oh, Shrek. I think that's exactly what we're supposed to do. I was going to assume it was part of some sort of hidden content that I could jump around these platforms, but no. I think that's what we're meant to be doing. Hop up there. Come on, Tara. There could be hidden content around here. I don't know. Maybe like cells we could access that would have hidden goods. Oh, no, we need to go this way. Can we attack these? Oh my gosh, we can. We can open them. Oh my gosh, there's hidden content. By which I mean there's a chest here. With a high... What? Hold on a second. What did that say? High jump? Did that say high jump? Is that the sort of thing you'd put in here? High jump. Jump higher than normal. Yes, please. Thank you. Goodness gracious. The massive wall is actually the door you need to go through. Wait, the massive wall is the door I need to go through? But fam, didn't you just see that one time that I got some, like, high jump? Are you trying to make me miss the high jump or something? Hal Rondo, what is that all about? I know what this is. You don't think I should have a high jump because you don't like the fact that I'm a beautiful goddess, and you're not. And you're jealous. And I understand. I understand. Listen, to be jealous is human. To forgive is the way of the goddess. Have you guys ever seen the movie The Road to El Dorado? Oh, you just forgot it was there. No, that's understandable. Again, to err is human. Forgive. Oh, no! 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 Oh, to err is human. Should we finish exploring this area? Are we going to find anything else? The Road to El Dorado was one of my favorite movies. If you've never seen it, it is absolutely spectacular. You can also equip another attack. Can I? Shrek me. You're absolutely right, I can. And we can get rid of Blackout. I don't know what we're going to replace it with. I haven't really used any of these other things or know if they're any good. Fire Strike? Cloak the Keyblade in fire and perform a spinning attack at the enemy. Sure. Yeah, okay. Ignite has another level to go, so we'll leave it. And then we'll grab something like, what have we got here? What do we have that we're not... Isuna? Recover from all negative status effects could be useful. I keep being told that zero gravity is great. Confuse, blind, slow, stop rub. Manipulate time to bring... That's actually a really useful one that I have used many times to great effect. Is there anything else of benefit in there? Let's just leave. Let's get out of here. Asuna doesn't level up? Yeah, we're getting out of here. We're going. That's a great movie. Luke loves it too. Haley, I'm glad to hear that. I'm very glad to hear that. What's a Luke? Is that a reference to Lucas? Because, I don't know, it could be a different person. I don't want to make assumptions. Like, knowing your family, all your names start with an H, so... That's a reference to a previous live stream. If you weren't there, then you are a square, possibly a rectangle. I can't say for sure. What's the difference? One is equal lengths, and one is not. So what you got to do is look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, am I equal lengthed? And if the answer is no, congratulations. You are with the majority of people on this earth. Most people are not squares. Welcome to the rectangle family. It's a good time here. Let me tell you, it's a very good time. Do I want to examine that thing? I guess I do. Probably. Is this where Stitch is? Activate the transporter? Sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen? Anyway, Road El Dorado is a movie, for those of you who don't know, about two guys who go on an adventure in South America, and they discover a tribe of people that think they're gods. And comedy ensues because they're like gold crazy, and they go along with it for the gold, and it's just brilliant. It's just wonderful. It's a lovely film. It's probably inappropriate for younger audiences. My parents let me watch it, but then my parents, I don't know, they reached a stage where they went from being very concerned about what I watched to they just didn't care anymore, which I don't know. Maybe that means they don't care about me, possibly. I don't know. But they let me watch that, and that movie was great. I always felt like I was getting away with something watching that movie. Ooh, Fire Strike is cool. I like it. Looks like it'd be good for crowd management. If you got a bunch of people around you, you want to catch them all on fire. Why do we still have Ignite? Oh, right, we're trying to finish leveling it. Right. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. It does damage over time. It did come in handy. So we'll keep it. Should we stopra these guys? Kind of like stopra. One of the best movies ever. Okay, what's your favorite bit from the movie The Road to El Dorado? I like the bit where they're upstairs, like, not to spoil the film. There's a bit where they're upstairs, and, like, Chell catches them, and they're like... And they're like, be gone! If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. It's a great bit. Real funny bit. I'm still losing it. I'm trying not to die. I'm trying to stay strong. Staying strong for all of you out there in the folklore kingdom. I guess that's what we are now. I made that decision just now. Executive decision. It's so good. Yes, hashtag blame Jenna. It's totally her fault. She pushed blame down to her niece who got her sick. So we could go all the way that far if we wanted to. But her niece was not in my house. So I'm just saying. How do we fight these guys? Like that. Okay, cool. Not bad. It's like a bumper car sort of thing. Oh, man, I haven't been to bumper cars in probably 20 years. Oh, I feel old now. Oh, what does this do? Oh, my gosh. It's not like bumper cars at all. It's like Beyblades. Shrek, is this where I came from? This is where I came from. No, get back out there. We're going to go Beyblade. Beyblade bumper cars. It's the ultimate crossover event of the season. And it's coming to a town near you. Should we just leave? Let's just bail. I don't think we have to do that. Therefore, we won't. There's actually another path from here. Don't get turned around. Yeah, I found it. Here we are, fam. We've arrived in the land of cubes. This is where they manufacture the, what are they called? Relationship, or the partner cubes in Portal? I can't remember what they're called now. The ones that you make an attachment with, and then they get taken away from you and are brutally destroyed. Well, actually, you destroy them. You're the one who is forced to throw them down a chute and be burned, even though you've developed, like, a relationship with them. And they talk to you? I don't know. I like the theory that they actually have people inside of them who are talking, and that just makes it all the more dark. What? These things are impervious to thunder. I don't like that. I don't like things that are impervious to thunder. That is my favorite attack. Also, they multiply. We're like splitting hairs here. Is that a term? We're splitting hairs on these guys. They just continue to show up. Let's freeze them. And then we'll just whack them around a bunch. What I like is when they unfreeze, and you see how much damage you've dealt to them. That's always fun. Yeah, see like that, and they blow up? That's good. That's a good feeling. I appreciate that. Do you reckon the smaller ones are going to be more susceptible to thunder? We can try. No, not really. Fire Strike, though? Oh, pretty effective. Pretty effective. Also, we just had Firestorm activate, and I wasn't even paying attention, so I didn't realize that was a thing we could do. I think just whacking these guys, though, is going to be just as effective. What are we being shot by right now? You can also spin the control stick to speed up that part. Ooh, that's cool. Oh my gosh, they're still dividing. Can I break these things? Oh, Shrek. Yeah, let's get rid of them. They're really annoying. I don't like things that shoot me from a distance. Good gosh. Let's not die. Let's not die fighting these amoeba. Is that what they are? Do amoeba split? Oh, no. My ignorance is showing again. Just used the word amoeba, probably incorrectly. I've offended all the amoeba watching. I'm sorry, amoeba. You're one of the best things Nintendo ever invented. You know what's great about having a cold is you can make dumb jokes. And they're actually really funny in your own head. Normally, if I did that, I would fake laugh. But I thought that was genuinely humorous. And I'm sure once I take my last bit of medication before going to bed, I'll come to the conclusion that that was a mistake. And I'm going to regret it. Probably going to regret it by tomorrow morning. These guys, though, what is their secret? Keep on thinking you were going to say Amiibo. Yeah, totally. Amiibo, man. They're great. Yeah, I made the joke. See, you know me. That's the problem. We've reached this point now where you know me so well, you know where my humor's going to go, so there's no point in even watching me. You can just play the game yourself and imagine what I would be saying during certain parts. It'd probably be just as good. Should I have done that? Did I benefit from that in some way? Can I go outside now? I could probably escape out the door. What about Stitch, though? Aren't we supposed to be finding him? We turned off the gravity. Could we have done that while we were fighting the Heartless? Well, I mean, they don't seem to be very affected by it. Although we are. We certainly seem to be very affected by it. Maybe we're supposed to jump up onto the platforms. Try jumping. Ah, yeah. Okay. But can I just go outside? Real question time. Ship exterior? Oh, wait, no. We've already been out here. That's where we came from. Right. Nothing surprising there. Except for now we have to fight them all again. I'm not going to. No. Not happening. We're getting out of here. Come here, you. Oh, Shrek. Yeah, I forgot the turrets would also be back. Stop it. Leave me alone. Oh! Now, this is fun. This is the high jump ability I want. And I think it's the one that we need to. No, that wasn't the jump button. No comments, please. No comments. Oh, this is cool. Just zip our way over. It's like flying, but not. Although, is zero gravity like flying? Probably. Okay, nothing in there but poisonous gas, so that doesn't benefit us in any way at all. Let's ignite him. He looks like the kind of guy that would like a good ignition. And then we're going to fire strike these two. Can you fire strike multiple targets? It seems like the kind of attack you could use on multiple targets. Because it kind of has that big flare. Where am I trying to get to in here? Just down to the bottom? Oh, Shrek. I think I'm just trying to get down to the bottom. Oh, wait, no, there's another command post. Oh, no, mistakes were made. Now there's one here at the bottom, too. It's good. Is this where Stitch is? This is probably how we get back out of here. Yeah. Is Stitch in that room? We're going to find Stitch, guys. We're going to find him. Just wait for it. Man, I know that's what you've been waiting for. And we're about to get to him, I assume. I don't know. Haven't ever played the game before. Oh. Well, this looks like the kind of room they would give you just before a boss fight. Do we have to fight Stitch? You know, in some strange way, I'd be really cool with that. Let's go fight Stitch, guys. Or maybe we have to fight, what, Jumba? I can't remember any of their names. I think he's the one that made Stitch. Who's the big whale-headed guy? Like Vatu or something. It's not Vatu. That's not... That's the evil spirit in The Legend of Korra, isn't it? Vatu? Or is that the good one? Oh, there's two of them. I can't remember. Alright. Come here, you. Nothing that way. Let's go fight a Stitch. Oh, but what if we get to fight Experiment 625? The one that really likes sandwiches a lot. How good would that be? Oh, man, and his finishing move, like if he defeated us, is that he just shoves a foot-long sandwich down our throat. Did you guys ever watch the Lilo and Stitch TV show? It wasn't good, but it was, like, really good bad. You know what I mean? Like, it was real terrible, but in a really good way. I've seen 2 whole episodes of Legend of Korra. Well, basically, in Season 2, they didn't know that they were going to make a season. All right, so for those of you who don't know the secret of The Legend of Korra, not the secret, but the story, It was originally commissioned to be a one season, not even a season, it was a mini series. I think it only had 10 episodes. And so no season 2 was planned. So the entire first season is like its own contained show. And then it did so well that Nickelodeon said, make more, here, more seasons, more. And the writers just went, okay. And you can tell that that's what they did. Because every season is entirely different than the last. And the second season, like, Korra has the same progression. Like, she grows as a character in the first season, and then they get to the second season, and they're like, no, come back. Reset. We got to grow you as a character again. It's really frustrating. I like some of the episodes, though. Is it worth watching? If you're a fan of The Last Airbender, yes. If you're not a fan of The Last Airbender, or you haven't seen The Last Airbender, then no. If you haven't seen The Last Airbender, watch that. And then once you're a fan of it, you could watch Korra. But because there's some really good moments, there's some good payoffs, there's some good... You get to see some of the old characters come back and see what they've been up to. It's got some good bits. But as a whole, it's been out for years now. I'm still not sure how to feel about Korra as a whole.
What?
Yeah, once you're a fan. If you're a fan of The Last Airbender, yeah, I'd say watch the first season of Korra. And then if you have positive feelings toward that, you can suffer through the second season, which you do need to watch. And then you can watch the third and fourth season. I think the fourth season's my favorite. The villain in the fourth season is really cool. It's different than kind of all the villains we've had before. Some trippy stuff happens in that show, though. But if you like the first season, you'll probably like the whole series.
Such concept is totally lost on 626.
Wait, I wanted to fight Stitch. Do I not get to?
Funny. This whole time I've been telling myself I want to be stronger, more independent. But the second I let my heart do the talking, I find out how little I really know myself, and how much I miss them.
Be still, my beating heart.
You sure about him? Maybe in his heart he wants friends, just like the rest of us.
Impossible, Petty. He has no actual feelings, only destructive instincts I have carefully chosen for him. Or perhaps you need another demonstration of my evil geniusness.
Hey, we do get... Okay, well, this is 221. It's not 6... what did I say? 625? Is that the one that makes the sandwiches? 625? Still, pretty happy about this. And he doesn't care about Stopper. I guess this is a boss battle, so he wouldn't care about Stopper. Oh, my gosh. He's a nasty little booger, isn't he? Look, I can do electricity too, but obviously that doesn't bother you. How do you feel about fire? You don't like it either. Good. Glad to see it. Come here, hold still. I'm just going to beat you now. That's how we're going to settle our differences. I'm just going to keep smacking you until you're dead. That's annoying. I'll give you that much. Hold still, though. Oh, he goes into like this ghost form. I can't seem to smack him. There we go. Now we'll just hit him in the tail. I actually like this character a lot. I like him. It doesn't make any sense that he's here because he's supposed to be freeze-dried in a pod. And, but you know what? Whatever. Come here, you. Do you remember the villain of the Lilo and Stitch show was a giant talking hamster? Or a gerbil or something? Like, why was that the case? And then for some reason, the guy who was the space cop in the movie, like, joined him for no explained reason. Like, I think the idea was he was really upset at the events of Lilo and Stitch, because, I don't know, he like, broke all the rules to try to catch Stitch or whatever, and then he ended up getting in a lot of trouble for it. But that doesn't explain why he suddenly becomes a bad guy. Like, that's not how that works. Oh, Shrek. Okay, this is happening. Yeah, this is definitely happening. We're going to have to finish these guys off in a firestorm that hurts nobody at all. Yeah, hold still. Come here, you. Okay, there's one down. Should we go ahead and destroy the other one, or should we just beat the snot out of this guy? Shrek me! Flying Pikachu! Pikachu! My setup actually isn't good, Rip. I mean, it was good for what we were trying to do with it earlier. But I understand that it's not great for a boss. Keep in mind that I didn't set up for a boss. I'm set up to level up random useless things because we might need them later for melding. And that was all the thought that was put into the setup whatsoever. Even though I specifically said, yeah, we're probably headed to a boss battle. Even with that said, didn't prepare for one. Hey, you know what? This thing might be weak to thunder. Oh, Shrek. Yeah, now that I think about it, these things might both be weak to thunder. Because, I mean, if you think about it, they're electronic devices, electrical surges, like... I'm gonna die. I'm actually just gonna die. The back of my throat is just so scratchy right now. I don't feel good. There we go. We got him, though. Flying Ryan Reynolds. Yeah. Pika Pika! Pikachu! I can't do it. We're holding in there, guys. Hold in there. Whew. Oh, Stitch. You little cutie.
What is it? Why have you returned?
Maybe he's wondering what a friend is.
Ridiculous.
No dying, it's illegal? I forgot about that. Very controversial law, but you're right. I'm going to have to hold together.
I can't explain friendship.
But only because I'm a good citizen.
You'll know it.
Not if I have any say in matter. You are only meant to think about what it is you will destroy next. Now, I fix what is wrong with you.
Red alert! Red alert! Experiment 626 and 2 prisoners have escaped from the cell bay.
Oh, man, they've caught us.
Locate the fugitives immediately.
Oh, no, we're in a bad place.
Well, I can't stay here and get caught.
You're right. We can't do... Well, we could. It is an option, but we shouldn't. Are we not going to help them? No, we're just going to turn back into our armor that we never wear in combat and fly on out of here.
I'll find some way to make things right.
Will we, though? Or are we just going to be the bad guys? Forge the D-Link with Experiment 626. So I now have Stitch's abilities in combat if I want them. I've used that once to get Vinty's abilities or whatever his name is so that I could zip around and complete like a challenge mission or something where I had to squish 50 bad guys in a minute and a half. Keyblade with the above average reach that provides a balance boost in strength and magic. I haven't even checked our Keyblades in a long time. That one would probably be better than the one we have now because the one that we have now I got for one reason and one reason only. And that was increased magic. Yeah, well, clearly you need to know that Terra can 100% understand strange alien creatures. It's one of his abilities. You didn't realize that? Yeah, let's open up our menu. We'll hop in here. Oh, hold on. Now, where do we go? Items? Yeah. So this one has been really great, but we've probably had some better ones since. Like, look at this one. Good gosh. This one's good. It's got a good a bit of magic, and I like magic. We'll stick with that one. What is this? Neverland? Seriously? Oh, this will be fun. But it'll have to be for another time, because I'm dying. The back of my throat feels like fire. My nose is now stopped up completely. I don't know if you can tell, but I've gotten more nasally as we've gone. So, we're going to have to go. I'm getting kind of blinded, because setting up this light here without a... without a screen on it is too much. Also, Amaya's going to bed, so let's call it here. I'm going to give a shout-out, though, to the wonderful folks who are supporting me on Patreon. Shout-out to Dake Tora, Lucky Lou Dog, DW Dev, Blood Elf, Germ Silver, Haley, Ice, Juan Flores, Zepho09, Sack Enter, Susudicum, Ryan Trail, and Magic Command. Thank you all for your wonderful support. You're all wonderful people, and I love you. Thank you to all the people who have left bits during the stream. Thank you to Halrondo, who kicked things off. Thank you to DW Dev and Lucky Lou Dog, who had a crazy war. I appreciate it. And thank you to Amaya Meka. And Haley, thank you for tuning in and watching. Same to you, Halrondo. Same to you, Amaya. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, no, Chumley, you tuned in at the worst time. We're done, fam. We're shutting down for the night. Thanks for coming in at the end to say hi, though. Hope you're having a good one. Thank you, Real Laszlo, for tuning in. And if I've missed any names, I'm sorry. I'm going to go take some NyQuil. And Dagnabbit is right. I'm going to go take some NyQuil and try to get some sleep. And also clear out my nasal passages because they're just... Whoo! See y'all later.
Thank you so much for joining us during this live stream. If you enjoyed it, please share it with a friend or loved one. They'll enjoy it as well, and thank you are really cool for watching it. Also, big thanks to our Patreon supporters. Check out the link in the description or head to patreon.com/howdyfolks to find out how you can become a patron or executive producer. Until next time, thank you folks for watching, God bless you, and we'll see you later.